Good day, ma'am. I'm Princess Joy A. Grospe from 3CRIA 1-11. And for today's video, we will talk about the physical evidence and chain of custody. For this topic, we have two lesson objectives. First is discuss the ways to collect the physical evidence and trace evidence. Second is identify ways in proper tagging and labeling of evidence. So let's start with what is the physical evidence and chain of custody. First is the physical evidence. Ito ay ang mga object na usually nakikita or na-found sa crime scene. The most important kind of physical evidence are fingerprint, tire marks, footprints, fibers, paint, and building materials. And sa chain of custody naman, it refers to the order in which the items of evidence have been handled during the investigation of a case. Ito ay ang pruweba na yung item ay properly handled. Next is the difference between physical evidence and trace evidence. Yung physical evidence can be described as a combination of trace elements, blood spatter, semen, visual understanding, voice recordings, and criminal records na mapag-aaralan kung paano at ano ang nangyari sa isang crime scene. While in trace evidence naman, it may include a wide variety of materials, but the most common tested are hairs, fibers, paint, and glass. So let's move on with the sequence of collecting physical evidence. First is document and photograph the evidence. Second is properly secure the evidence by placing in a paper bag or envelope. Next is close, seal, and tape the paper bag or envelope. The examiner must write the initials, date, and time across the sealed areas. Then label the bag or envelope with the patient identifying information. Then the last is the examiner must place signature, date, or time on the envelope. Next is what will happen if the collected evidence were contaminated by your own hair, saliva, and fingerprints. If the collected evidence was contaminated, it may cause trouble from the investigations because the collected evidence become deformed or the evidence may destroy. So it means the evidence was not the evidence or the best evidence collected. And for the last is why establishing the proper chain of custody of evidence is very important. It is very important because it is easy to know the information to the evidence. If the chain of custody of the particular evidence was not recorded and something wrong happened in the evidence, no one will know if what office or who makes the mistakes. The same is true if the evidence was lost or damaged. Also, this will be a huge problem when the evidence was needed in a court trial, and the whereabouts of the evidence is unknown since it is not correctly recorded. Okay guys, that's all for this video. Please click like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you for watching.